Welcome to Well Coached, a podcast about how people, sales, profit, and self can transform your business. I'm your host, Chris Weinberg, and I have helped hundreds of entrepreneurs get into their highest productivity zone and become corporate enough to succeed. Let's get into today's episode. Hey team, welcome to Well Coached. This podcast is about becoming corporate enough so you can maximize the profitability and the experience within your company that your employees are having, that your clients are having, and enjoying the journey along the way. We focus in 4 areas: people, sales, profit, and self. And today we're going to lean into the sales part of that equation. Specifically, how do you build a sales team? What makes a strong sales team? So building a sales team is not just about hiring people with sales experience. It's about creating a well-balanced team where each person's natural strengths hopefully align with their role. For us, this is where the DISC profile can be so important and come into play. So let's dive into it. Each personality type on the DISC profile comes with unique strengths to the table. For example, high D or dominant individuals, they're typically great at driving results, taking charge in fast-paced environments, while high S's, or the steadiness switch in the DISC profile, those folks excel at building long-term client relationships. Understanding these strengths helps you position the right people into the right roles. Many folks use the phrase, getting the right seat on the bus. This plays into that perfectly. So let's talk about matching DISC profiles to sales roles. High Ds, what might they be best at? And remember again, when we talk about what you may be best at naturally, it doesn't mean that you can or can't do a certain thing. It just means you're going to lean into certain things more naturally. High Ds, for example, these folks are decisive. They're competitive. They thrive in fast-paced environments. So these folks might be really well suited in transactional type selling, where speed and volumes are key to success. Think about industries like real estate or car sales, or even phone sales, things that are quick to close, might need a little bit of a nudge to get it done. High Ds are exceptional in leading in this type of environment, pushing things over the finish line, so to speak. Fast-paced, high-pressure deals. High Is tend to be really good at relationship selling, charismatic, enthusiastic, great at building relationships and acquaintances. They shine in relationship-based selling where nurturing connections over time is essential. Think about fields like hospitality, public relations, media sales. High Is are able to use their natural charm and their natural networking skills to build trust with clients, therefore securing long-term partnerships. High S's, very good consultative selling. Their personalities are patient, reliable, and they're excellent listeners. They're ideal for consultative selling roles where understanding a client's needs and offering tailored solutions is critical. Think about industries like financial services or healthcare, where the clients expect thoughtful, personalized support. Those types of environments are perfect for high S individuals. And then finally, high C's. Think about these folks as technical or detail-oriented sales folks. They are analytical, detail-oriented, and they excel in technical sales, where accuracy and a deep understanding of the product are key to closing deals. Think about industries like engineering, IT, pharmaceuticals. High C personalities thrive by providing clients with data-driven insights and logical solutions. So oftentimes folks will ask me, who's the best sales DISC profile out there? Naturally, sometimes folks will say I's because of the charisma or the outgoing nature personality. But as you can see from these just quick examples, anyone can be a great salesperson. Any DISC profile can be really good at selling as long as they're in the right lane of their domain expertise and what comes natural to them. Let's talk about building a balanced sales team. The key to building a strong sales team is balance. You want to make sure that the family tree forks just a little bit, okay? We want to make sure that you have the right mix of personalities that complement each other. For example, D types focusing on the quick deals, while the S types are nurturing long-term relationships. Maybe the high D team part of the team is hunting it. Maybe the high S team is skinning it. Those type things. An example would be high D's are great for quick volume-based selling. And then the high I types are perfect for outbound sales or partnership roles. High S's excel at client retention and customer success. High C's are invaluable in roles that require technical expertise. So let's talk about how to go put that team together. Using DISC for recruitment. When you're hiring, using the DISC profile can ensure that you're placing people in their highest productivity zone naturally. For example, if you're looking to fill a sales manager position, maybe you prioritize finding someone with a high D who can confidently lead and drive toward results. Meanwhile, a high C might be a best fit for a technical sales role where the deep product knowledge and accuracy are crucial to getting sales over the finish line. Once we've identified this team and once we have this team, it's important to identify and tailor onboarding and training to their DISC profiles. For instance, high S's are going to want a more structured, step-by-step guidance to what are they supposed to do? What does good performance look like? Where the high I's are going to thrive in a training environment that is highly interactive, group-based, people-centric learning type environments. Motivating by DISC, managing diverse sales team also means understanding how to motivate them based on their DISC. High Ds want autonomy and challenge. Whenever I get my hands on a high D in a sales role or really any kind of role, I'm trying to figure out the hardest things I can assign them because they love to go knock down those bowling pins, go get the victory. Conflict and tough are not dirty words. High S's, on the other hand, may need a lot of reassurance and a lot of consistency in the way you talk to them. By personalizing your approach to maximizing your team's performance and satisfaction is critical. And think about this. Nothing is so unequal as the equal treatment of unequals. People are different, right? So we've all got these certain domain expertise. In the sales lane, you may be a great salesperson, but you're also bringing personality into the mix. And as a leader, if I understand what makes each person tick and I can tailor my leadership style toward that, we're just going to have better results. So let's wrap it. In today's episode, we talked about exploring how to build a strong sales team by aligning individual strengths with specific selling roles using DISC as a guide. Whether you're building a team from scratch or whether you're looking to refine it, understanding natural strengths of D, I, S, and C will help you create a more effective and balanced sales force. Next time you're building or growing a sales team, take a moment. Assess the DISC profiles of the candidates of the current team members and look for gaps or holes, aligning that with what are we trying to sell? Are we relationship sellers? Are we transactional sellers? Is our sales cycle long? Is it short? DISC helps play right into that as long as you have a great understanding of what you're trying to sell, what is the sales cycle, and now let's bring the right personality into the mix to help that journey and get to the end zone, which is landing a sale. Okay, guys, that's it for this week. Looking forward to seeing you soon.